Hey guys, this is a tutorial on using Microsoft Word to make a template, whether it's an invitation or a thank you card or whatever else you want. So I'm using Microsoft Word 2016 to make this template or design. Normally I do this in Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop, but because not everybody has that, I figured I could make a tutorial on how to make this design in Microsoft Word. A lot of people normally have this software. So I'm going to show you how to make this particular wedding invitation. So the first thing you do is open Microsoft Word, and I'm using 2016 on a PC. So you can go to File, New, and open a blank document. So first thing you do is change the layout, the size, right? So go to Layout, Size, and the one I had in the beginning of the video is a 5x7. So you can change it to whatever size that you're wanting. I'm going to choose 5x7, so it changes the size. So what you're going to need is some graphics, right? So have your graphics ready. So that's really all you need, and of course you in Microsoft Word. So I'm a graphic designer, so I'm going to have a bunch of pictures already. So first thing I'm going to do is go to Insert, Pictures, and then go to wherever you stored your pictures. And I'm going to choose this flower here. So if you click and try and move this around, it's not doing that. And it's really frustrating, and for some reason a lot of people don't know that all you have to do is just right click on it and click Wrap Text and click Behind Text. Now voila, you can move this picture around. Okay, you can resize this by dragging the corners or rotate it by clicking and selecting this little rotating tool. So you can rotate it however you want, and you can move it off screen a little bit if you like. That's how my other design was. I'll show you. So it has something like this. So there's one of the flowers. So you can continue inserting these pictures, or another way you can do this is just copy this. So right click on it and select copy, or Control C on your computer, or Command C on your Mac if you're using a Mac. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Control C and Control V to paste. So now I have another one that moves around, so you don't have to hit wrap text again. So it kind of saves the formatting that you have. So if you didn't want this flower again, you can right click on it and select Change Picture from File, and then choose a different photo, or not photo, an image. And again, you can rotate it around however you please. And if you wanted this particular flower behind the other one, all you have to do is right click and send to the back. Now it goes to the back of that. And then again, same thing, you just copy and paste, Control C or Command C, and then Control V to paste, or Command V to paste on a Mac. Same thing again, if you want to change a picture, right click, change picture from File, and select a different flower. Choose this white one here to give it some contrast. It's going to look a little different from the other one that I had, but you get the drift. So you kind of just do the same thing again, however many flowers you want, or whatever it is that you're designing, your theme is. Right, so I'm going to do something just very simple. So if you don't have any graphics, you can always purchase it from my site, my Etsy site. That's in my blog. Let's see, and I'll have all the information in the description of where you can find these clip art and whatnot in my website and blog. Okay, all right, so pretend you're satisfied with this. You might play around with it some more, but next thing we're going to do is add a text box. So you go back to Insert, Shapes, and then choose that first one. It's the text box. Click on it, click and drag, let go. So the default is going to be a white background with a black outline. So if you didn't want that, you can go to Format, Shape Fill, and No Fill, and then Shape Outline, No Outline. Okay, now you can start typing. You are invited to the wedding of, put that person's name, Shannon and Will, to unite, or whatever blurb you want to put. Like in marriage. And then you put a date. So I'm going to put January 8th, 2020. Usually it takes a little bit to plan. You can either put it all on one little box, or if you want more control, you can do individual boxes for each line. I'm just going to go ahead and do it all in one line. And then put the time, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then, of course, the place of the invitation, obviously. Wedding place. Then you put the address. Okay, city, state, and zip. And then you can put RSVP, name, add email. Email.com and our phone number. Okay. And you can put registered at Target or wherever. Alright, so obviously wedding invitation is not left justified, so you select the text, go to home, and go to the centered. So you can drag this up and down and then make this larger by selecting all this. And if you didn't want this type of font, you can change that up here. Okay, so you want this to be standing out, right? So I'm going to choose something different. And you can find all sorts of free text online. Just search it up. And there's all sorts of text you can download. That's free for personal use. Okay. And then of course, if you want to change the color, just select it. You can either click and drag or double click in that line. And then change the color by selecting this. So if you wanted it purple or green or whatever else, and then you click on more for more colors. So I'm going to stick with this pinkish theme here. Maybe two. I like it softer pink. Let's see. Okay, and if that's not it, you can go to custom and go kind of lighter, or give you what you had before and what it's going to be. What you chose. Nice. I'm doing like a light pink. It might be too light, but it's up to you. And then, like again, you can just change each one to the size and font type or color or whatever. And if you know there's some spacing in between here, so you can select it, go to layout, and there's, for some reason, it has spacing of 8 points in between. So I'm gonna just go ahead and select it and hit 0, and now there's no spacing. But if you want more spacing, obviously you can go do the hard control and just leave these as is. Right, and then that's really it. It's pretty simple. So you can print this at home, or you can bring it to your favorite print shop to have it printed out professionally. And normally they will take, most print shops will take PDFs. So you will save this as a PDF. So file, save as, wherever you want to put it. Browse. I'm just going to put it on my desktop. And then just wedding invite. And then I'm going to select type as PDF. And just hit save. And then mine automatically comes up. And this is my PDF of this lovely wedding invitation design. Hope that was helpful. Have a great day.